Hey everybody, welcome back for more Budokon yoga with me, Ashley. Today we're going through section 4 of the primary series, but we're going to start just like we have been with the other videos with the section 1 warm-up and then end with section 7 cooldown. This one's a tricky one, so you may have to watch it a couple times or practice a little bit more than probably the other sequences. It's a beautiful flow, but it can be a little bit tricky learning first how to maneuver your body in these positions. It includes dancing dog and just internal, external type stuff. We'll get to that in a moment. So let's just get started. Right away, coming to a seated pose in Seiza position, knees forward, sitting on your heels. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths. Prepare for the work ahead. As we do in our Budokon yoga, we're bringing out our yogi warrior spirits to be prepared for the battle ahead, whether it's battle or to stay calm when situations arise that we don't have control over. So take another deep breath in, let it go, then bow in together, right and then left hand to the floor, forehead down. Welcome to your Budokon yoga practice. Let's get started. Take your hands forward in front of you you can use a yoga mat, you don't need one. I'm using this one because it's brand new and I don't want to break it in. So taking your hands underneath the shoulders in a 4-point base, knees under the hips. And then just easily stepping your right foot and the left foot back into a plank position. Keep the body tall and strong. Press into the hands, creating that protraction of the shoulders, cobra hood. Tuck the chin, look down. Start to roll yourself back from upper back to lower back. High up on the heels, or tippy toes, heels lifted. And you'll make your way to downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal the feet, bending one knee at a time. Any kind of movement here, side to side. This mat is a little bit slippery. This is the first time I'm using it. Heels back down to the floor, heading into rolling wave 3 times. Lift the heels, tuck the chin, roll it forward, pelvis tilts, posterior tilt out of the pelvis, roll forward. And it's just slow, so barely any pauses, and we keep moving. Hips descend towards the floor. Shoulders roll back and down. Look forward, floating up dog, staying on the toes. Look down, tuck the chin, press into the hands, and roll it back. You're breathing in and out through the nose like you would in yoga practice. Because this is a yoga practice. You want to build heat, especially if you're at home and it's not a heated environment. Lift the heels again, tuck the chin, pelvic tilt, roll forward. Hips descend, shoulders roll back. Lift the heart and gaze, up dog on the toes. Look down, rolling back to downward facing dog, cobra hood in the upper body. We do that one more time. Lift the heels, tuck the chin, roll forward. To up dog, stay firmly planted in the hands and pressing through the fingers, knuckles, and full palms. Look down, careful for the wrist, press into the hands, rolling back to down dog. Give me a second. Out. Turn that off. Now to rolling Vinyasa, starting from down dog, lift the heels, tuck the chin, roll forward just as you have been doing. This time lengthening to plank pose, gazing at the top of the mat, bend the elbows to the side of the body, shifting forward as you lower to your belly. Cobra roll, knees coming a couple inches, butt lifts, roll through the spine, into full up dog, tops of the feet on the floor. Look down, we roll back, downward facing dog, cobra hood. Let's do that again. Lift the heels, tuck the chin, roll forward to plank pose. Slow descent, elbows in, lower down. Cobra roll. We'll have to practice that a few times if that's new to you. Look down and roll back to down dog. It's number 2. Already shaking, already pretty warm. And one more time. Lift the heels, belly in, tuck the pelvis, tuck the hips, tuck the chin, roll forward, plank. Gazing at the top of the mat, hug the elbows to the side of the body. Everything lowers down simultaneously. Cobra roll. Look down and roll it back to down dog. Now into our Budokon sun salutations to get fully warmed up. Floating frog is next. Look forward, bend the knees, landing to the outside of the fingers, lightly into a yoga squat. Hands to your heart, lift the heart, side to side movement in the feet, hips, just to get everything loosened up. We need these hips open and loose for the work ahead that we have to do. Hands to the floor, lengthen the legs, heel toe the feet together. 3 half lifts, strengthening the spine, look forward, roll down. Also stretching the hamstrings, half lift. Roll down, half lift, roll down. Look forward, actually just kidding, bend the knees, roll yourself up. Chin is on chest, abs engaged to support your back as you roll up. Hands reach overhead. Pull the elbows back and down into a back bend, open it up. Reach up and inhale. Swan dive, forward fold. Get a little bit lower, grab the ankles or the calves. Hands to the floor, look forward, bend the knees. Jump back, landing to your belly. Slow descent, cobra roll. Up dog, look down, cobra hood in the upper body, press into the hands, roll to downward facing dog. Got that 2 more times. Look forward, bend your knees, floating frog. Hands to heart, lift the chest. Hands to the floor, lengthen the legs, heel toe your feet together. 2 half lifts, roll it up. Exhale it down. Half lift. Fold down. Roll up slowly, finding your way to a standing position. Hands overhead. Back bend, however you like to add that back bend. Back up. Swan dive to the floor. Hands to the outsides of the pinky fingers. Look forward. Shoot your legs back as you shift your upper body forward. Land on your belly slowly. Cobra roll. Look down. Continue rolling through the spine to downward facing dog. And one more time, roll Budokon sun salutation. Look forward. Bend the knees, jump. Hands to your heart, lift. Hands to the floor, heel toe the feet together. Half lift, roll it halfway up. Exhale, roll it down. Nose to the knees. Bend the knees, roll up. Arms are hanging out long. Reach up, then choose a back bend. This time I'm going to take the hands behind the back, press down, look back. Come back up, reach up. Forward fold. Hands to pinkies outside of the feet. Look forward, jump back, land onto the belly. Cobra roll. Up dog. Look down, roll back to downward facing dog. Heading to section 4 of our Budokon primary series, we're doing dancing dog. It looks like this. You can always watch this before you try it along with me. It's probably a good idea to do so. Take your feet together to start. Downward dog, demi-point, right foot as it ascends to the sky. You're going to start with that internal dancing dog. Heel to sit bone, tuck the chin. Lift the left heel high. Draw the knee to your nose through the midline of your body. Soft bend in the left knee. Kick the right leg through to the left side. Left hand picks up, hover above the floor. Guard your face. Then hips rise to warrior's bridge. Reach that left hand back, palm facing down, look towards the left hand. Guard your face as you lower, hovering above the floor. Then you're going to balance on 2 points. Pick up the right foot, bend the knee, pull it in, chamber, recoil. Then take it back, pivoting on left foot, left hand to the ground. Keep the right knee bent. External downward facing dog. Open in that hip. Take the right foot way back behind you. It helps to shift forward. Right foot falls to the floor. Butt almost touches the floor. Descend. Guard your face. Very similar to what we were just in, but different way to do it. Lift the hips, reach back with the right hand. Warrior's bridge. Right hand to your face, lower it down, guard yourself. You go up and over, look to where the right hand goes. Hips lift, leg lifts, right hand to the ground. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. And keep pivoting into a low side lunge. Sit on the floor. This is familiar like section 2. Sit on the floor, reach your left hand way back. Left hand way back, right hand sweeps overhead, circles as the hips rise. You got same pose, warrior's bridge. You should reach back if you don't have a wall behind you. Lower back down. We take to the front, back to that side lunge. Walk yourself to the front, pivoting into a low lunge, hands on the inside of that right foot. You can take the elbows down or keep the hands down. Any variation of a low runner's lunge or low lizard lunge, totally cool. Stretch it out here a little bit. Try to keep that right shoulder and right knee together. Press through the big toe side of that foot. Right foot. This is a good place to hold a little or even move it around a little bit. Again, different options for lunges. You can twist in that lunge. You can reach back and find the foot. There's even a option for arm balance. Take that right knee over the shoulder, straighten the leg, lean forward and lift the legs. Yeah. I mean, you can do all sorts of things. Ooh. In that low lunge. Okay, hands back on the floor, back knee comes down, straighten the front leg. Take the hands to both sides of the right leg, that front leg, straight leg. Demi point flex. This is kind of up to you for this splits. Half splits is cool. So you're folding it down over the right leg. Half splits is an option. You can take it a little bit deeper into 3/4 splits or even full splits. And again, options here too. Keep the hips pointed forward. Move around a little bit. Fold forward, lift up. That works. There's some options for you to choose from. And you can push pause and stay even longer if you want to. Okay, draw it in together, back to half splits. Bend that front knee. Take the back foot, step it in halfway. Back heel to the floor, so it's a short stance warrior 1. Bend that front knee, roll it up. Straighten the front leg, reach the hands overhead. Then hands behind the back into a reverse prayer position behind your back. If your hands don't quite get behind the back in this reverse prayer, you can just hold on to the wrists. Press the elbows and shoulders back, fold forward. You keep the legs squeezing together. Then let go of the hands, taking the hands to the floor. Bend the front knee, roll it up. Short stance warrior 1, keep that front knee bent. Hands connect overhead. Interlace the first 3 fingers, point the index finger up. Hands to your heart, lift the heels, hands to heart, pivot to the left. Spinning all the way around as much as you can. Back heel then, or back knee comes in to meet the left. Right knee to meet the left. Ooh. Into coiling dragon. blocking coiling dragon. Block with that left hand down, right hand up. Gazing at left hand or right foot. Take it back around, spin it around like a helicopter. Back to your warrior one stance. Hands up, same thing, hands to heart. Pick up the heels, turn to the left, keep spinning. Draw the knees together, open the arms and sit down. Keep spinning, right elbow over the knee or hug the knee, look back over the left shoulder. Good to come back out of this. To untwist, open the arms, lift back up, back to that warrior one. Just kidding, forward, warrior three. Take off, lift off, reach forward. We're gonna turn it around, left foot forward, turning to the right 180 degrees into falling warrior. Hands to the floor, standing split, sweep forward, lower to the ground. And cobra roll to begin the other side. Tuck the chin, look down, roll back to down dog. Okay, feet together, left leg ascends. Let's start that internal downward facing dog. Demi-point the foot, neutral pelvis. Demi-point is a pointed foot with spread toes. Fold, bend the knee, heel to sit bone, lift the right heel. Draw the knee to your nose, shifting forward, weight to the fingertips. Internal dancing dog, soft bend in the right knee, kick the left leg through. Open up, chest opens, right hand guarding the face, kick that left leg through. Keep right knee bent. Hips descend, reach back with that right hand, warrior's bridge. Then lower back down. Descend, hand guarding, recoil, bend that knee, pivoting, holding on 2 points, left hand, right ball of your foot, and shimmy it back to single leg, downward facing dog with bent knee. External opening, knee to the sky, shift it forward, it does help. Take that left foot way back behind you to the floor, left hand picks up. Hover above the ground first, lift the hips, reach back, warrior's bridge. Guard your face, lower down. So you're holding right here. Look down to where that right hand goes. Get light in the left foot, actually press off the left foot, lift up and over. Step to the outside of left hand. Low runner's lunge, except you keep pivoting to this low side lunge, low drop stance. Butt to the ground, sit down, right hand reaching back. Left hand shooting up as the hips ascend to warrior's bridge. Again, if you didn't have a wall by you, you could reach the hand all the way back. Lower back down, sit all the way to the floor. Lean forward to the inside of left leg and pivot to the left leg side. Hands on the inside of the foot, hands or elbows down. Lots of options for this low lunge. You can move around a little bit. Get stretchy in your hips and hamstrings. Okay, hands lift back up, hands on the floor. Straighten that left leg, both hands, left hand to the outside of left leg. Fold into half splits, or take it deeper into 3/4 or full splits. Is draw it back to a low lunge. Yeah. Low lunge. Back foot tucks under, step forward halfway. Heel down in a warrior stance. Bend the knee and roll it up. Reach the hands overhead. First, straighten the front leg, hands behind the back, reverse prayer. Get all up in that reverse prayer. Shoulders and chest, well, shoulders back, elbows back, chest up, and fold it down. Maintain the length in the spine as you fold. Hands to the floor, release it. Bend the front knee, roll it up. Short warrior one, reach the hands up. Interlace the front feet, 3 fingers. Hands to your heart, lift the heels and pivot to the right. Pivot as much as you can, coiling dragon. Connect the knees, drawing left knee forward to meet the back of the right knee. Open the arms, block. We helicopter it around. Back to that short stance where you want to adjust the feet as needed. Hands up. Pivot one more time, hands to heart. Turn. Knees connect, open the arms and sit down. Left elbow to the knee or hug the knee, right hand at the base of the back, look behind you. Keep turning even through your gaze. Lift each inhale, growing taller. Exhale, twisting deeper. Okay, untwisting, take it around, untwist, lift, you can use your hands if you need to, lift up, all the way around, reach forward to warrior 3. Right leg is up, turning to the left, 180 degrees, falling warrior. Hands to the floor, just don't have enough space back here for my leg. Sweep the hands forward, lower, all the way down. Cobra roll. Up dog, look down, press into the floor, downward facing dog. Knees to the ground, sit back in child's pose. Reach the hands to your heels. Flowering lotus, starting our cool down. Tuck the chin, roll yourself up, hips forward, hands on your heels. Look up, look back. Tuck the chin, roll it back down. Hands can be on your heels or your lower back. Do that 2 more times. Roll it up, lift, open up. And bring it back down. Last time, tuck the chin, roll up, hips press forward, chest and heart opens. Lower back down. Hands by your knees, lift the upper body. Take the knees together. Hands press into the floor, cross the ankles. Press into the ground, cobra hood, lift the knees, lift the legs, swing through to boat pose. Lower everything down to the ground. Reach back. Elevate the legs, slow back to the ground, plow pose. Ooh, got a dog back there. Bend the right knee, ankle to the back of left knee. Roll forward into pigeon pose. Right leg pigeon pose, left leg swings around behind you. Lift the heart, inhale, exhale. Nose touches the floor. Inhale, lift. Do that 2 more times, lower. And lift. And lower. Rise, left leg then comes around. Back to boat pose. Lower to the floor. Reach back. Legs ascend at the same time. Keep exhaling into plow pose. Bend the left knee, make a figure 4. Ankle to the back of the right knee. Roll it forward. Shin and knee down, right leg swings around. Pigeon pose. Lift, open, lower down. Lift. Lower. Lift. Last one, lower down. And lift it up. Take that right leg around, back to boat pose. And descend, hover above the floor. Just hold this. Why not build some more core strength here? Nothing on the floor but your lower back and butt. finally down. Bend your knees, heels towards your butt, hands to the floor. Bridge pose. You can work this variation. Shoulders squeeze together, palms on the ground. Awesome. To take it deeper, release that, hands behind your shoulders, elbows to the sky. Lift up to upward facing bow. Keep pressing the chest towards the back of the room, opening up in the shoulders, straightening the arms and legs. You lower back down, hug the knees in, lift the legs, shoulder stand, press into the elbows, hips above the shoulders, hands to low back. Draw the feet way behind you for plow pose. Hands interlace on your low back, on the floor, or reach towards your toes. Bend the knees around your ears, find your feet. Roll down slowly. Rock it side to side. Heading into a twist, hip opening twist. Right leg above the left, grab the ankles like a bicycle, handlebars. Left knee, the one that's behind you, will fold to the floor. Right leg straight up. If you let go of the feet, that's okay. Right leg then across your body. You can pick up that left hip to roll deeper into the twist. I might talk fast. I kind of apologize for that, kind of not. You can always rewatch this, figure it out. Some people are more verbal learners, some are more visual learners. This is good for both, kind of. It's a video, so you can watch it as many times as you want. Take it back up, other side. Let go of the feet, switch sides. Left above right, grab the feet. Bend the knees. Right knee to the ground, the one behind, that's behind. Left leg ascends, take it high. Pick up the right hip, turn and twist to the other side. Okay, let's take that, release the feet with the hands, bring the legs back. Hug your knees in one more time. And as we do in our yoga practice, take a minute or so to relax and restore just by laying back, palms up, feet fall open, close your eyes. Just let those thoughts drift in and out. Just watching your thoughts without attachment. Take a deeper breath in, wiggle your fingers and your toes. Reach your hands overhead. And roll to your side, bending your knees. Good, press yourself back up to a seated position, sitting on your heels. Hands resting in your lap. You've made it. Another Budokon yoga warrior practice, and you can be proud of yourself for that. So whether you're just watching or you're playing along and joining in some of these movements, you're becoming a better human, a better yogi warrior each and every single day along the path of greatness. So thank you for joining. Together we'll bow out, taking your right hand to the floor, then your left hand connecting, and then bowing down. Hands together at your hearts. Thank you for joining once again. Have a super awesome, fabulous day. See you next time.